What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Bobo here, bringing you guys another YouTube video. And today, we're back on Forza Horizon 2. Last week you guys saw a King of the Streets build of the WRX STI. And today, I tweeted out asking for ideas for videos, and my homie Tension, Chris, replied with either a Drift S2K or S13 240SX. So we're gonna go ahead and do that today. Chris also recently started his own YouTube channel, or restarted his channel. He's doing car vlogs and vlogs like that. If you guys want to go check him out, I'll leave a link down in the description down below to his channel and as well as his Twitter. You guys should really go check him out. Great guy, great YouTuber. Let's go hop into this build real quick. And then we'll go single turbo. Okay. Let's see what we got for aero kits. It's always the hardest part for me with these 240s is choosing an aero kit because they all look so good to me. We'll go with that front bumper. We got for wings, that's ugly. Digging that rear bumper. What do we got? That looks clean. We'll charger all the way around. Tires. Tires is a place where I have mad issues with. We'll go sport tires. We'll increase the front tire width by 1 to 215s. We'll go 255s in the rear. Might take down the tire width depending on how much power this car ends up making. Oh god, and rims. Let's go with... let's see what other BBSs we have. There's some N keys. I don't know what to go with here, guys. Oh no. I'll find something different that I don't use much. I don't come back this way in these rims much, and there's some pretty dope ones. I'll go with those rims. So I am going to change the color up on it. We'll put race clutch, race transmission. We're gonna go race pretty much everything. We'll do different stuff in the motor. Race diff, because we need to bit of lock this diff. Brakes. And we'll slime it, why not? I'm not gonna do any weight reduction or cages in this car. Simply because I don't like the way it affects the way the car drifts. It's kind of iffy for me, especially with this car being almost 3,000 pounds. It's not going to make that much horsepower, so we shouldn't have an issue. I'm going to max this out until I get to a decent amount of power, and I want to stay around 600 if I can get the car up that high. I don't even know if I can get the car to make 600 horsepower. I want to stay around 600, 650. That's our goal. The race engine block, make it 530, not too bad. With the turbos, we should hit about 600. We'll go sport turbo. I'll put us at that. See if I can find something to add 5. We'll do that. Making 653. On the flywheel because it does take out some weight and help with power delivery. Now let's get into this tune. The tune is something that it's a little tricky to talk through, so we're gonna do front tire pressure at 26, rear at front at 20, rear at 26. Gearing, the only thing that I really do is, as far as the gears, I take it down to the closest like tenth on it. It's weird. Camber, I'm gonna do 0.5 on the front and 1.5 in the rear, and then 0.2 toe and 0.2 front toe and point rear toe, and we'll set the front casters all the way. Gonna loosen this up a little bit. Not gonna mess with this ride height because I want to but have some ground clearance, so if I hit curbs, something like that, I don't spin completely. Braking, we're going to put it 35 to the rear and put the pressure at 50. Now what this will do is it'll allow the car, if whenever I'm mid-drift, I can hit the brake and kind of let the front wheels take most of the force and lock it up and help the slide. And we're going to lock the differential. There we go. Now let's go shred. Hopefully it's not raining. Unfortunately the thing never loaded. So we're just gonna go rip this 240 how it is. There's a road, one of my favorite drift roads, right up here. I need to fix the front grip a little bit. I don't seem to have enough front grip. I don't know if it was the dirt or gearing on it's really weird too. I increased the final drive on the gearing a little bit to try and get more top end torque. Also this engine too, this engine is not making that much torque. There's also some massive turbo lag. Which isn't hard to manage, but it's something I will for sure have to get used to, because I had the 2JZ swap in my last 240 drift builds, so there was little turbo lag, and I think it made massive amounts of torque. So we're going to go ahead and try and fix this tune. Take this up to a 0.7. Let's try and get some more top end speed out of it. And we'll increase the front toe to 0.4 as well. Try and get a little bit more front grip. I just need to get used to just jerking that for a second. As far as no, like, third gear pull. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go back. I'm gonna reset the tune and redo this real quick. Basically what I did is I reset the tune and retuned the car, and I left the gearing stock. The reason I did this is I want to see how this car performs without anything done to the gearing. So we're gonna see. We're on one of the in my opinion, the best drift road in the game. Thing seems to have a lot more third gear pull, but it still just doesn't seem to have enough, bro. I don't know if it's grip that's keeping it. You know what it is? You know what? No, I have traction control off. Never mind. But I have traction control on. It seems like to be the only thing. Third gear. We're just gonna take up to like 1.6. Try it. See if we can get anything good out of it.
At your destination.
You need it actually end up taking it down a little bit, because that red line is a little too fast for my liking. Really just a testing tune session, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, let me know down in the comment section down below, or you guys can hit that like button. Okay, so I went and changed the third gear gearing to 1.6 and 1.5, and it's just getting good slides. Like, we're holding grip well, but there's just not enough RPM. I'm gonna try in second. I just need to get used to just this car in second, because a lot of my tunes make a little bit more horsepower and can hold third gear slides pretty well. Not a big deal. And I'm running a completely different mode than I usually do in my drift cars. Most of my drift cars I run the 2J swap, if it's possible. It's because it's something I'm used to tuning. That's the whole point of me not putting it in this car, because I'm so used to it. And I want drifting to be coming out of a challenge for me again. Oh, that's not breakable. well, that's awkward. What I think we're gonna do actually go, and I have another spot that I want to drift, but I'm gonna cut the video until I get there, and I'm gonna kind of mess with the tune a little bit. I'll let you guys know what I do when I get there, but I'll talk to you guys in just a second. Okay, YouTube, we're basically at my next, one of my favorite drift roads. I drove here, kind of messed with the tune a little bit. I increased the camera by half a degree, so I'm now running 2 degrees in the rear and 1 degree in the front. And the whole, one thing I had to get used to is, one, I'm tuning on a completely different engine than what I'm used to. I'm used to 2Js and V8s and high horsepower monsters. And I've also been trying to transition from high speed, like sweepers, to more technical, trying to link better, just make it look cleaner, compared to me doing, you know, 80, 90 miles an hour, just throwing a car, hoping it's stuck. But, I don't know, we'll see. Car seems to be liking third gear a little bit better. It gets a little bit more angle. I can get the RPM a little bit higher, but this car is a challenge and a half to get built right. Whenever this car is dialed, it'll be amazing.
Turn left.
I'll take out this waypoint and head the other way of this road. Probably my favorite section to slide because it's so natural, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but this part of the map is probably one of my favorite sections of the map to slide. Okay, guys, I K'd a little bit. I kind of got into the zone when I was just trying to shred some rubber, and I couldn't do it. So I fast traveled down here to Nice, and I may or may not have V8 swapped the 240. Yeah, so we're just gonna shred the knee section a couple times and
calculating route
from there. But
in 400
pretty much that engine, in my opinion, with the whole like not having a solid torque curve, it's not the drift motor for me. I'm definitely gonna revisit that motor though, because I do plan to make another 240 build for a King of the Streets episode. So definitely I will be using that motor again, because it is great for just cruising these streets. It doesn't have a crazy high like torque band on it, and it's really nice for just cruising, but it's not the best motor for drifting. So this thing now shreds. I'm so happy with the way it works, with how this car feels. I actually V8 shocked by accident. I was trying to do the inline 6 2J and one too far, and a speed to try and get it done, upgrade, retuned. V8 swapped it. Alright, came out to test the tune. I was like, this 2J does not sound like a 2J. So yeah, we have essentially an LS swap 240. Which isn't half bad. It's a car I wanted to build for a while, and I was gonna end up doing it at some point in time. Just wasn't planned. This car shreds. I'm gonna upload this tune to the market. So if you guys are playing Horizon 2 and want a pretty solid drift build for a controller, because a lot of drift tunes that I find are tuned for a wheel, so they're really, really touchy on a controller. If you guys are looking for a good, solid 240 controller-based tune, go ahead and look it up. It'll be under my gamer tag. And yeah, so anyway, if you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new. And like I said before, go sub to my homie Tension and follow him on Twitter. He is the homie. We have a lot of stuff planned for the future. I'm really, really excited for it. So I'll talk to y'all later. Goodbye.